Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In there, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Blake Wood comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Up next for Oakland, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Popped him up. Pujols has a play, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We've played 8 full. The A's lead this one 14-5. Here's Albert now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Albert Pujols.
And now pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Angels down to their last strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Three and 2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knee. Now the 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Guerrero over at second. Simmons at first, 2 out in the inning. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 to Edmonds. Eckersley comes set. 2-1 on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Justin Upton now, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First pitch on its way to Upton. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.